Hi, I'm Brett, and this is a little overview of the Ultimate Direction FKT fast packing, hiking, like ultralight backpacking bag. I bought this with the hopes of being able to use it for long day runs on the trail, but also doing an overnighter fast packing, or maybe even 2 nights if the space and weather and gear allowed. So that was my intention. I bought it, went out for a few runs, and realized that it wasn't quite right for me, but instead found a bag that is a better fit for me. Thought I would walk through this bag, share what I like, what I don't like, what works, what doesn't work, and then I can hopefully that'll help you if you're interested in it or curious about it. The bag that I did find that I like quite a bit more is by Ultimate Direction as well. It's their 20-liter fast pack. It's just quite a bit bigger in terms of how much you can hold in the main space, and there are some other functional design aspects of it that I prefer, but I'll make a separate video about that, which I'm quite a bit more enthusiastic about. But for this FKT vest, let's start with the straps. The straps are normal running style vests where there are 2 buckles. This bottom one has some elasticity to it, so you can tighten it and you can still breathe. The top one, oddly enough, doesn't have elasticity to it, which I find curious, but this top buckle does have a whistle. Along each strap, you have some different features. Both of them have these button-based straps where maybe you could run your poles through here. I'm not 100% sure. Didn't find a great use for those. On this left strap, there's a large pocket that has a zipper with some stretchy fabric that allows it to expand without the contents falling out. And something I quite like about this pocket is that it's large enough to fit my iPhone 8 Plus. So I could be running and be sure that it's not going to fall out, which is quite nice. There is also, I'll keep it in, we'll just kind of load it up. Down here, we've got a stretchy mesh pocket. You can put food in, goos and snacks and various things. Up top, we've also got another sleeve, which is nice for like bars that are longer, and you can put a map in there if you fold it up nice and long. So that's nice. You could even fit a soft flask in there, but I think that might be too much with what's going on here. On the other side, the right strap, there is a pouch here, a sleeve, that you can pull tight with a piece of paracord that's really great for your water bottle. The vest comes with a water bottle that's pliable, but it's hard. It's probably 600 liters, maybe 550 liters, and it's supposed to fit in here, but I don't really like hard water bottles generally for vest sleeves, vest strap pockets, because I like that they're more pliable when they're soft flask. But it comes with this, it fits it, so you know it can fit other things. Soft flask and various things. I like how long it is, so you can fit like a nice big soft flask. And there's another pouch here. So that's the front of the vest. The side of the vest tightens with this like multi-point strap. So it's runs through here. There's a point down here, and then it starts up here. So you just have to just pull it and get it nice and snug. It's really easy to loosen it just by reaching back, and I like how easy that is. Downside though is there's so much strap here, and this is the small size, I think, and I'm not huge, but like I'm thicker, and this is the small size, and it's like I have this much extra strap. It's just too much, so that was a real frustrating bit, is like having to tuck this in or figure out what to do with it. So I really struggled with that aspect of the bag. Just like too much straps and too much cords, like always being about. Really quick, back to the front, something I want to show is how you can adjust the straps, the sternum straps. I've seen on the other Ultimate Direction vest I have in my other running vest, there's a stiff tube cylinder that runs along here, and then you can slide them up and down and adjust them easily, which is nice for adjusting on the fly based on comfort, but then sometimes it slides around and moves in a way that is not ideal because you're running and hiking and then it adjusts in a way that you don't like. So something how this works is it uses these teeth-based straps that you can pretty easily, I wouldn't say quickly, adjust, where you just fit it through here and then you can put it where you want, and then you just slide it back in. So you couldn't do it while you're wearing it. You might be able to, but it'd be difficult. But you can adjust it and you know it's going to stay in that spot, which is quite handy if you prefer something that's not going to move on you. So those are adjustable, and that is the front of the bag. On the upper shoulders, there are these two zipper pouches, which can be removed. They're these button-based straps where you can slide it off and take it off if you want, which is kind of nice if you don't want that extra weight and extra thing on you. This small little one is good for like a first aid kit. You could put some more snacks or food in there, so that's nice. I think that's pretty cool. This right one has a small hole in the top for your tracker antenna. So if you had a GPS device or an SOS device, you can put that in there and make sure it always has sky access. And fit other things in it. Like, we could put my Garmin InReach Mini in here. Get it through the slit and then zip it up. The antenna on this isn't very long, so I guess that's kind of humorous in that the slit is too small for it to like really protrude, but you know, it does the trick. You can put some more food down here. That's kind of cool, and with where they sit on your shoulder, like I'll just put this shoulder strap on quick. They're at a spot where you can access it, but it's not in the way. Like, I can see it kind of through my periphery, but it's not in my direct visibility. So you can access it without taking the pack off, and I like that. It's a good use of the space. Let's move on to the back and the main compartment area. The design of the top of the bag, or like the main compartment of the bag, is a roll top with Velcro, and then buckles that buckle to the side. These are the same buckle style, so you can't buckle them together, which isn't great, but within the bag, nothing to show other than the bag. There's also a elastic pouch for putting your bladder in, and a button strap to hold it so that it stays elongated. Inside of this, I forget the amount of storage space there is. It's either 11 liters or 14 liters. I'll have to check, and I'll put it on there. I'll edit it in, but it's enough where you could put like a jacket pretty easily. You could put a sleeping bag that packs down pretty small. You could put quite a lot of food for like a day trip, but it's just small enough for me and what I want when fast packing that it just didn't quite meet those needs. Like when I got down to doing some practice tests or some test packs for trips, I just realized it was too small and wasn't going to work out. It was nice for day trips, especially if going with someone else and you want to bring a first aid kit with some extra supplies. You want to bring some layers based on the weather. Maybe you're going out for like a time where you're going to go out for 2 meals and you want to have some food that's packaged up. Maybe it's not dehydrated, like maybe it's in a reusable container or something. Nice for that you have that space, but didn't seem realistic for the type of trips I wanted to go on. So a little too small. But that's the inside. Not much to say other than it's a bag. On the sides, there are these pieces of cords that aren't stretchy that are used to, let me actually put some things in just to give the bag some shape. So now that we have some things in the bag, roll the top, and then these buckles into here, and you can pull this. It's kind of awkward. You have to like pull it taut here, and then you get the excess here, and then you pull it down tight. Then this dangles, so you kind of like tuck it into here. So just like the side straps, these cords are also, you have to figure out how to manage them and what to do with them, which I found quite challenging. But that's how you tighten the side. And it's kind of awkward the way I pack this. So. Let's see if we can make it a little less awkward. Alright, that's a little less awkward. Still a little kind of awkward, but here on the front, you'll see there's this paracord which does have elasticity to it, and you can really pull it tight to cinch it down to prevent too much jiggling while you run, which is ideal. In that regard, all the different ways to get it tight are nice. This front patch, this front sleeve, if I can get it undone, this little tightener fastener has a little hook here that loops through these two to keep them shut, and it works okay. It doesn't close fully. It's not a full like closable loop like a carabiner would get you, so there's a chance it will come undone. But this is stretchy, and you could put like a thin layer or a map or something you want to easily access without digging into the pack. You'd probably have to take the pack off to get it though. Maybe not, but depends on your arms and your body. And then this paracord, you could put another, jacket here or something on the outside. So there is space to make use of, and it comes with all this through the limited daisy chaining. So that is nice. Works pretty decent. You've got 2 trucking pole loops, which I think you would run through and then they would sit here. But there's not really much up here to keep those poles close to you. I guess you'd have to run it through here. So it's kind of awkward. On the front, there's also a zipper pocket that you can put like a wallet in. You can put your phone if you don't need your phone as often. You'd have to take the pack off probably to reach it. You might be able to reach around and unzip it, but for things where you don't need to dig into your bag to get it, also your keys with a little keychain that closes. It's pretty convenient. Also, this is away from your body, so it's not going to get covered in sweat, which is convenient and I think pretty well placed. I wish that the bag had side water bottle pockets for stuffing things in, like additional water. I put my poop kit and stuff in that area so it's easy to access, and that would be really nice. When using it, I just kept wishing that it had those side pockets, and that pretty much covers the bag. I'll stand up with it on so you can see what it's like. Like I said, I don't love it. Don't particularly like the way it looks. It felt fine, and it cinches down nicely and was comfortable to run in, but it just like wasn't right, and it wasn't right for me and my needs. And maybe it's right for yours, and maybe this video will help you determine that. It yeah, scouts up, scouts down. There's a lot of straps that you have to manage, which is just not ideal for me, and don't love that about it. But that's what I got. I forget what I paid for it. Probably like $120 from REI. I'll also check that too, along with the sizing. But this is the Ultimate Direction FKT vest. Not for me. Not sure if it'll be for you, but hopefully getting a more in-depth view of it will help you determine that and make that decision. It does seem like they learned quite a bit from it when it comes to what I think is a newer model, which is the fastpacking line. Or I'll make a more in-depth video for this, but it takes a lot of what I like about the FKT bag and really improves it. Where we've got these side water bottle pockets. There's not these upper straps, but honestly it's okay without them. These straps are now sliding up and down, so easy to adjust. There's a bit more storage in these straps. There are like Velcro, or not Velcro, but like elastic loops on each of the straps, so you can roll it up in itself and really manage your excess straps well. There's more space. This is 20 liter. There's also a 30 and a 40 liter, all of which were sold out when I bought this. So, like on Ultimate Direction's website, which I'll share more later, but has daisy chains, so you can add elastic paracord if you want to, which I did, and it's really nice. But anyway, this will be for another video. Yeah, that's it for now. Thanks so much.